think Fernando Mendoza would be at the strip club, and every time the DJ would play like an air horn or something, he would cover his ears and say loud noises.
What made you like the under?
Have you ever done eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
Here's the lineup. Goots, please don't splurge every time I name a name. Gunnar Henderson.
Oh.
She goes on a date with this guy, goes back to his apartment, and he does Muay Thai. And he moves the coffee table out of the way and asks her if he can show her his Muay Thai moves. You know what? I'm sick and tired of this mush bullshit. If I tweet I'm going to bet somebody and something goes horribly wrong or they get injured the next play, it's like, yeah, you mushed him. I get it. Yeah. I believe in the mush. I believe in jinxes. I'm a superstitious guy when it comes to this stuff. So AC Milan is Italy.
And that's Milano. Milan is Milano. Got it.
Hey, hold on just a second. Did we get a raid? Did we get a raid in this bitch? It kind of feels like we got a raid. Check, 1, 2. Say what's up to the toaster, everybody. I'm about to bring BK up here, but I'm seeing we have hella new follows coming in. Rude Bets. Rude Boy. Who is this? What's up, Rude Bets? Can we get him a shout out? Rude Bets rated with a party of 159. I don't know if this is bot-like activity, but I don't think it is. We have so many follows are coming in. What's up, Rude Bets? Hello, everybody. Good morning. Rude Bets said no. LOL. Love to hear that. Well, no. Okay, it's not a bot. You did from Rude Bets. Rude Bets. Thank you very much, Rude Bets mods. Let's get Rude Bets a shout out. Best winery you went to, Mitchie Moss. Good to see you in Twitter. However, I did post at the bottom of my write-up, the best one I went to was Alpha Omega. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, I went to Northern California for a week and I just tweeted a review. Make sure you check it out. All right, let's get BK up here. Good morning, everybody. If you're in from Rude Bets stream, thank you again for the raid. Welcome to the Book It Sports Twitch and YouTube channels. If you're in YouTube, what's up? We are the Fake Sharps, myself and Steak, who's not here, but we do talk some sports if you're into that kind of thing. And on Wednesdays, we talk golf. We talk golf with my favorite and your favorite golf guy, BK in his car with his head slightly tilted to the right. He's got a chiseled jaw and a very stoic look on his face. Where'd you go?
A call right during the intro. It was probably very important.
That's okay. Did you want to take it and come back?
No,
I can do a little.
It's fine. It's okay.
I can do some rude.
Be a long one.
Okay, I can do Rude Bets fluffing.
Where's
I just
Steak?
realized.
Where's Steak?
Steak, I don't know. Sometimes Steak likes to come up when you're here. Sometimes he likes to come in a little bit later. I don't necessarily ask him. I assume maybe he's just got some things going on. Nothing like super important, but maybe like, mildly important.
Do you notice anything different about my environment today?
Your internet sucks.
Really?
Yeah, you're laggy. At least for me, you're laggy. Yeah, you have that confused look on your face right now. I'm not just saying.
How are we doing?
You're not great. You're not great. So whatever new area you're in is not ideal. Is this not? Did you get a new office?
No, I'm in a different car.
Oh, did you buy a new car as well?
I did buy a new car.
BK.
No, it's my mom's. It's my mom's. They're in Italy and it's electric. And gas prices are really expensive right now. I don't know if anybody knows that.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the electric car to work. Love it.
Love that. How is your battery charged?
Yeah. So like charge it overnight gets me to and from work with a couple more miles. My mom literally never fills up her tank. It's sick.
Well, obviously, yes. Wait, is it a hybrid or is it a straight up EV?
No, I think it's hybrid because you get, I think like 50 miles per an overnight charge, and then it's gas.
Oh, it's definitely a hybrid. 50 miles is nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Thank you for clarifying that. Maybe the EV battery or the lithium is fucking up your internet, but so far, we can definitely push through. Nice hoodie. It's usually the standard color that we see you have on. You can shake your head. That's fine. There's some truth to what I'm saying. Good to see you, BK. I did not see you last week. I was traveling. I heard that you got us in trouble with some of the sponsors. You had a couple copyright infringement. Great job. I know it came from a good place and you didn't do anything on purpose. Don't worry. We didn't have a meeting with corporate or anything, so it sounds like you're okay and you're still able to be a recurring guest. What did I miss in the golf world? I saw Cam Young was up by like 5 strokes the entire weekend. serious tournament? What like kind of what couple weeks is this right now? It felt like it was a bit of a lull. I know Zurich, nobody really cares about.
Well, Fitz won the RBC, so you can Vic. You invented Matt Fitz
I
last
did.
year in June.
Yep,
You did
I
not
did that.
cash anything on him, but
Nope.
you still did invent him. And then Fitz won again with his brother at the Zurich, which was kind of weird. And
weird,
then,
yeah.
I mean, Doral is a serious golf course. I think Cam Young was now other people got to -12, but it definitely is a difficult golf course that used to be on the PGA Tour. I think everyone agreed that the event sucked. There was no juice. Cam runaway. So, I mean, good for him. You could only play the people and the course ahead of you, but it wasn't some amazing, fantastic tournament. But I did say, Jeff, you guys asked me at the beginning of the year, and you said if there was a golfer to bet on every single week, who would it be? And I said Cam Young. So I'm Vicking. I am Vicking. Did I bet him either of his wins? No, I did not. I am still Vicking.
Who did you have last week? Did you have any horses in the race?
No.
No pun intended, because I guess it was the Kentucky Derby weekend as well. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Because I agreed with you, and the only time I took Cam Young was live 35-1 to win the Masters, and then he got down to 2-1, and you congratulated me on my CLV. But yeah, it's too bad. It feels like Fitzpatrick is becoming a very serious golfer. We kind of saw that coming, and you nailed the year of Cam Young.
But I have 80-1 next week at the PGA. I'm the man. I'm literally the greatest golf bettor of all time.
When did you put that in?
October
of 2025.
Correct.
Great job. That's actually
he's literally fucking dead. He's gonna win this week, and then he's gonna be completely fucking dead next week.
So what is this week? Bogey sent me his card, and he put a nice note in there that was a very good reminder, which you and I are going to talk about. But he just said, heads up, like next week is a major. So this week, be careful, because it might not be something where, a lot of guys are out there golfing as hard as that you might expect them to.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're getting hit hard with corp calls. Oh, now you're muted. Yeah, you're muted. Did you hit something? Oh, now you're just gone. Gone like a freight train, gone like yesterday. Anybody heard that song before? It's a good song. What is Steak saying? Brian could star in Tubi biopic about John Travolta. I could see BK being a little bit of a Scientology.
John Travolta. What? I've never gotten John Travolta.
I don't really know that you're that much John Travolta, but you don't need to be upset about John Travolta. He's a good-looking guy.
It's like when the guy at the bar said I look like Jimmy G.
Yeah, stop being a little bitch about these compliments.
Yeah, no, the Jimmy G, that was sick.
Well, yeah, you want Jimmy G because Jimmy G is like known for being like the best looking football player. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. What is this week? Are we taking it serious? Am I betting on golf? Am I watching golf?
This is a serious tournament. This is Quail Hollow, the Truist Championship. It used to be the Wells Fargo Championship. So this was the venue of last year's PGA Championship where Scotty won by 5.
Okay, I remember.
And it's given that it hosts other events. We've only had, off the top of my head, four Truist Wells Fargo Championships at Quail Hollow since 2019. So Max Homa won in 2019. Rory won in 2021, Wyndham Clark won in 2023, and Rory won in 2024. So typically on a regular PGA Tour course since 2019, we have 6 winners to go from. We do not have that at this event because it's hosted other shit. So basically Rory wins this every time he plays it.
So Rory's 6-1. Cam Young is 950. I got pick it up here. I'm looking at the best available odds in the blue book. Xander, 11-1. Ludwig and Fitzpatrick. So let's just talk about these 5 guys at the top of the board. Rory, Cam, Xander. Let's start with those 3 first. Where's your head at? Are you sounds like you fear Rory.
So, this week, very interesting on the tips chart.
Okay, talk to me.
Xander and Ludwig are like by far and away the absolute most tipped golfer this week, and their odds are very low. Typically, the most tipped golfer is like 40-1. It's Ludwig at 16, and then Xander is very close behind at 12-1. So basically, everybody is betting Ludwig and Xander this week. Xander has finished runner-up at this event the last 2 times it was played here. He's playing some really good golf, but he's never in contention. He's literally just playing really well, finishing T7, and never hitting a meaningful shot in the tournament. So people think he's going to turn it around. I'm not willing to bet Xander at 11, 12-1 this week. And for him to go runner-up, win at this tournament, so I'm out on him. Ludwig should be 20-1. Ludwig Aberg should be 20-1 this week. It is absolutely ridiculous that he's 16-1. He's only played this event 1 time, didn't even play well. He missed the cut here last PGA. And he's playing fine. Like, he's playing like all right golf, nothing special. And he's fucking 16-1. Absolute disgrace. So that's my Ludwig thing.
Is it a course fit thing?
Yeah, like it would theoretically. It's a very long course. Like it makes sense that he should play well here, but he doesn't even have the reps here. It's like I'm not saying he can't win, but Ludwig should be 20-1. These odds books are complete criminals. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, did he open a better number and did he just get nuked?
No, like he opened at like 18. I
figured since he was
one book
since he was
tipped.
Down. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. I figured since he was tipped, he probably had a lot of money. So maybe he would open, over 20 and then he's down. Yeah, look, I'm kind of with you on the Ludwig thing because I've seen him shit his pants so much, but I'm also not with you on the fact that, like, I guess in not even just golf, in other sports, the odds makers respect something about Ludwig being a golfer, and they haven't been right yet. You've been right. BK's on top, even though he crushed your soul right in front of you, boots on ground on the West Coast. We'll never forget that. But yeah, I'm with you. If you think his number's ridiculous, he's tipped, you don't like the play, fine. I will say this, he was on Bogey's card, and I did like him, which probably means he's dead. Every time I like a golfer that's on Bogey's card, the guy has no chance. So,
yeah, like, again, I think this is a good course for him. I just really think the numbers. I mean, he was 30-1 at the Players. He's had a couple good weeks since. Like, I don't get that. I bet Rory single bullet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
never do it. Never do things like that.
Now, Lieutenant Goose has a good question. Has Rory been using his private jet to play this course every day leading up to this event?
I mean, Rory doesn't need to do that. Rory knows this course like the back of his cock. He's won it 4 times. He literally dominates this place every single time he plays it. It's probably his best course on the entire PGA Tour. We know that he is in good form. He literally won the Masters in his last start. We saw that he doesn't need to play PGA Tour events to play really good golf. He took 3 weeks off before the Masters and won it. His game has been dialed. My thing is that Rory is obviously trying to peak next week. Rory cares about winning major championships. I am not going to deny that at all. He would rather win next week than this week. But he's not going to magically suck at golf this week and then be good next week. His game is trying to peak right now, and he absolutely loves this course. And I'm not a huge numbers guy. Rory, regardless of if this price is right or wrong, Rory is 8.5-1 to win next week. Okay, major championship. Scotty, Rahm, Bryson, full field event, Adirondack. He's 6.5-1 this week with no Scotty, Rahm, or Bryson in a smaller field on a course he's won at 4 times.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say I think you just cooked. You know what that means when they say you,
yeah.
Okay, hey, I'm just making sure you just cooked. That was probably one of your best sell jobs. And I have to make sure people are aware, if they're new to following you, they probably don't know that you used to be the GOAT of golf betting. Okay. Cooked and GOAT. I just said 2 of those words in like the same sentence or 2. Just want to make that clear. When you single bullet, you usually hit your target. Ooh, that was good. You haven't single bulleted, did?
Yeah, I've only bet 3 single bullets. Scotty Masters 2024, Xander BMW 24. That he didn't win, and then this week.
I like it. I like it. I'm not going to do it, but I like it. Now,
You
here's
can.
the
You can.
no, I'm not. Here's the thing. When Scotty gets in these tournaments, he's 3-1. When Rory gets in these tournaments, he's 6-1. So there, what I'm saying is this: that's value in my book.
Yeah,
That's value.
he's won it 4 times.
Yep, that's value. No, I'm with you. The odds on Rory should be cut in half. Just like why was he 14-1 at the Masters, and then when he wins, and we're all like, God, geez, we just let that number slip us by. You know what? I'm not too good for a single bullet 6-1 on a guy like Rory with everything you just said. That was a fantastic sell job. I like where your head's at. Now, if you will do me a favor, okay, I'm not going to do that. So can you maybe just talk me through a couple of guys? Not going to go down the whole odds board here, but there's some dudes, and I've been tapped out. I haven't been locked in, but there's some dudes on here who are kind of catching my eye. I'll go ahead and say it. I think Matthew Fitzpatrick will just stay hot.
Yeah, I don't. Again, why is Matt Fitzpatrick the same odds as Ludwig? Can you explain that to me?
No. I get what you're saying. Yeah, Matt should be Xander.
Yeah.
Or Ludwig should be higher. Yeah.
And Fitz played really well at the PGA here last year, and it's a great course for him, and he's playing better golf than really anybody in the world right now. So, yeah, I think, again, I didn't think that he would win. Not that I didn't really, but, like, he's won 3 times in his last 4 starts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is he really going to win 4 out of 5? Like, I would say probably not, but if you want to just go value, I'm fine with it. He's playing unbelievably well, and he's at a good price, and it's a good course for him.
Yeah, I might try to snipe him. What do you think about? I mean, I've been a Siwoo guy for more times this year than I have in my entire life. I've only really played Siwoo like first round leader. Now, for whatever reason, it's kind of because he's getting a lot of respect on the odds board, and I'm like, oh, they must know something. Siwoo's up here at 25-1. Has he been playing any better since I've been tapped out? Or
he's having like the best season of his career. He's playing unbelievably well.
Okay. I'm probably going to play Siwoo. Maybe I'll pass on Fitzpatrick.
Okay. All right, guys. Siwoo Kim is 60 to 80-1 to win the PGA Championship next week. He's 25-1 this week. This number is completely off. He's over 100 to win the U.S. Open. Siwoo's having an absolutely fantastic year. The ball striking has been unbelievable. His major odds are off right now if you like that type of stuff. Books are saying he's 25-1 this week. Yeah, I know you're adding a couple guys, but that does not equal 80-1 next week. So I recommend betting Siwoo futures for the PGA and US Open.
I'm with it. I love where your head's at. You're on fire today. I always usually point out a guy that's on the odds board that maybe stands out to me and is a little obscure, and maybe there's a reason to it. Adam Scott is right after Tommy Fleetwood, 35-1. Is this a guy that's been playing really good golf?
He gained like 20 strokes on approach last week and has been playing really good golf.
Okay.
He has not won a golf tournament in 7 years. But Adam Scott is the ultimate vacuum play this week. In a vacuum, Adam Scott should play really well and contend to win this golf tournament. Outside of the vacuum, like he probably won't because it's Adam Scott. But yeah, Adam Scott makes a fuck ton of sense this week.
Okay. And then listen, I don't have to keep beating this drum. But I have been a Bobby Mack guy this year. Haven't been right on him, but I don't know. He's a guy that I just like. I like him.
I don't hate the bet.
Yeah,
he's not in great form though.
He's not in great form. Okay, I was going to say I kind of like the number at 35-1. Another guy I want to point out. Has Hovland been playing better?
No.
Okay, I'm enough said. I'm out on Hovland.
Did the Hovland stuff last week. Like, guy's a head case.
Sepp Straka 45-1. There's 2 guys.
Yeah, he finished top 5 last week.
Okay, 2 guys that I invented that come out of nowhere, and I want to ask you. You know who one of them is? It's JJ Spawn. The other one, you also know who it is, Sepp Straka. Sepp, JJ. Either of these guys tipped?
Sepp, yeah, but it's not Ludwig Xander level.
Okay, because that's when these guys strike. They come out of nowhere.
Sepp is, I wouldn't say he's flying under the radar last week. He finished top 5 last week.
Okay.
I like Sam Burns though. Like if I wasn't betting,
Right.
If I wasn't betting Rory, I'd bet Sam Burns.
35-1. Okay. Couple more guys. I can get you out of here, BK. You've been a Mav McNeely guy in the past. I haven't really
He
told
sucks.
you. Okay. 50-1. We're going to pass on him. Spieth is 55-1.
Love it.
You do?
Yes.
Are you a Spieth guy?
Like, no. Will he win? No. Will he probably play one good round? Yes. He's been all fucking over the place.
Yeah.
At the Masters, he hit the ball unbelievably well, couldn't putt. And then next week at RBC, he couldn't hit the ball and putted really well. Then at Doral, he started out with a -7 and finished top 20. Like, the guy's just all over the place right now, but like if he could put it all together, he could do some damage.
Okay. Just a few more guys. Jacob Bridgman,
Is
good
Dave
golfer.
coming on?
He might come on towards the end. Do you want him to come on?
No, I need to know his fucking card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he's given us one of these.
Okay.
Bridgman 80-1. What's up with our guy Bridgman?
He sucked since he won. Probably got his win this year.
Okay, Sammy Steves 90-1.
Love Sammy Steves.
Come on.
No, but like Sammy Steves, love him. Playing really
this?
good golf right now.
How about this? I'll give this to you. You didn't ask, but I'll give it to you. Single bullet Rory, splash of Sammy Steves just in case. I won't say anything.
I really don't like. I make fun of a lot of. Hello. I make fun of a lot of people for betting overexposed cards. You posted that clip of me Masters Week. So if I'm betting someone at plus 650, I'm not betting anyone else. Because I'm a man of dignity. I have fucking class and I'm not a fucking hypocrite. So no, I would like to bet like Ryan Fox 140. He would be on the card. But no, I'm not gonna fucking do it because I have fucking dignity.
I respect that and I appreciate that, but pride is the devil. You ever heard of J. Cole? I'm with you. People, you are who you are. People know who you are. I'm just saying, single bullet Rory, splash of Sammy Steves. Nobody is gonna care.
Sammy Steves is not winning.
You just said you love Sammy Steves.
Yeah, like he's not gonna win this golf tournament, but like I really like Sammy Steves. Like, could he finish top 10? Yeah, top 20. Like first round leader. Yeah, I like Sammy Steves.
Just put a splash of Sammy Steves on there.
No.
Okay, fine. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you know what? Don't do it. And I'm going to bet Sammy Steves. And every time Sammy Steves has a fucking birdie, I'm going to text you. I'm going to say, dignity. And you're going to remember that all fucking weekend. All right?
Okay.
Sammy Steves. I don't know my card. Steak. That's it for me. I'm going, no, I'm not going to go Hovland. I like Burns. I'm a Burns guy. I'm not, for whatever reason, haven't been betting him. I'm going to go Siwoo. I'm going to pass on Fitzpatrick. I'm going to go Siwoo. I'm going to go
betting Siwoo after I told you he's 60-1 to win next week.
I'll bet him both times.
Okay.
I'll bet him next week too. I'm going Siwoo. I'm gonna go Sepp or JJ. Let's go Sepp. And Sam.
And who?
Sam. Steves. Okay. That's it, right? It's a good card.
Someone asked quickly, sorry. First round leader JT. BK, first round leader of the pick. Justin Thomas, first round leader. Feel good about it.
Okay. All right. Steak, good morning. Good to see you. W Hat.
Good morning.
Who's your beard's getting scruffy. I like it.
Yeah. I need to go see the barber. I got a couple questions for BK. Is that all right?
Of course.
So obviously there's that market to bet a guy to win without Scotty. Is there a market anywhere this week to bet a guy to win without Rory?
Yeah. It might be on a book that has green accents.
Good job. Perfect. Good job.
There's like without favorites. Like I think there might even be without Rory, Cam, and Xander this week.
Okay.
Don't do that, Steak. You're not doing that.
No, I was just asking. I really think Rory's winning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I really do, but I'm not betting him. It's kind of ironic that the guy on my card is who you sort of went on a little rant about before I got up here, but I'm taking Ludwig. I'm taking Decky, and now because of listening to you guys, I'll add Sammy Stevens, and those are the only three guys. There's no Jake Knapp, there's no Colin Morikawa, nobody that I love, so just three guys.
Both Knapp and Colin withdrew this week. Are we asking if Steak is a mush? I'm just asking the question.
Oh shit!
About fucking
actually,
time.
wow, I didn't even think about it like that. I mean, I don't know if I could be a mush when I'm up $4,000 betting Colin Morikawa this year, but nice try.
Is it still 4,000?
Yeah, of course it is. I won. I hit him 50 to 1. It's probably more than 4,000 if we're being honest.
Okay. All right. Look, no, because both of them are injured right now.
No, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked the question, and I'm glad I was able to answer it sitting on a pile of cash from betting Colin Morikawa.
That I don't have.
I like BK fucking presses you a little bit though. Like, are you sure about your numbers?
No, like literally the two guys stake likes withdrew this week. So I'm just
hold on. Has Colin Morikawa played in at least 10 tournaments this year?
No, definitely not. I don't think so.
What is guy? Oh, he's trying to make me say it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, don't listen. He's a bad.
Yeah, you did great. Yeah, I'll throw out another guy I kind of like random, and let's see if he gets hurt, and that will answer the mush question. Jacob Bridgman.
He got his win. He's not playing good golf.
Yeah,
he's not going to win any tournaments this year.
He already won one.
He won one.
I know, another one. I mean.
Oh, any more tournaments?
I mean, I would say likely not.
Okay, but if he gets hurt, go ahead.
Also, there's an alternate field event this week, Myrtle Beach Classic. Last time there was an alternate field event, Ricky Castillo won after Degen invented him and bet him the week before. So I'm just putting that out there that, Jeff, you should look at the board and see if there's anybody you like. Brooks is the favorite at 19 to 1. I'm sure you could pull it up on Pickett. Shout out Pickett. My guy, Zach Boucho, this week in Myrtle Beach. Love Zach Boucho this week. He's a Virginia guy, definitely vacation at Myrtle Beach. Hit the absolute piss out of it at the Zurich Classic. He has like 3 other top 25s this year. He's playing some solid golf. He's a legit golfer. Zach Boucho, 65 to 1, Myrtle Beach Classic. Nuke.
I'm in.
I'm not. Shut up.
Good.
Every time these fucking golf guys like to come up here in these little tournaments and act like they're the smartest guys in the room and pull out a name of some fuckface you never heard of before. Hold on. I just pulled up the odds board here. You got a field with Haotong Li, Rico Hoey, Greg Greiserman, some dude named Blades Brown. Finally, we have a golfer with a cool name. Yeah, not fucking Pearson Cootie, these fuck faces. Listen, Davis Thompson, get out of here. That
Brooks Koepka's in the favorite. Yeah.
Brooks Koepka is going to set a course record. I don't know what it is, but he's going to set. You know what? Fine. I'm going to bet Brooks Koepka. I'm going to spend way too much money on this tournament. I almost wish you never said anything to me. Brooks Koepka is probably going to win 12 to 1. That number is insane.
There's better numbers out there.
Okay, fine. Thanks. I'm not looking at Pickett right now because I wasn't sure how to find this tournament. I'm sure it's on there though. How do I not bet Haotong Li?
Yeah, Brooks Haotong Li double barrel.
Double barrel? Is that what they call it when you bet two golfers?
Like double barrel, like single bullet.
Yeah.
Barrel.
I never heard you say that before. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. It's sick card. I guess.
You know, don't you don't have to sass me with the sick card. Don't sass me with the sick card.
And Kyle is FOMO on Brooks.
Who's Kyle on?
For Myrtle?
Yeah.
He'll fucking tell you 8 times. I don't know.
Okay.
But his card for Kyle's been unbelievably hot.
Yeah,
his card is Fitz, Siwoo, Potts, and Ben Griffin.
Ooh, that's a pretty good card. Good card. Okay.
I gotta grind Myrtle.
By the way, where is the PGA Championship next weekend?
Aronimink in Philly.
Are we going?
No, I'm gonna save up for the cock. Shinnecock, U.S. Open, the cock.
Okay. Yeah. Is it worth going to? I might go.
I say let's save up and go to the cock.
Okay. Fine.
I got one more thing to say to BK. It has nothing to do with golf. You can't act inconvenienced when someone says you look like Jimmy G. I just want to be clear.
No, I wasn't. I was just taking it back.
It's such a compliment. You know what people say I look like? The guy who hangs out with the Minions. You get fucking Jimmy G and John Travolta and you're fucking bitching.
No, I don't know. Like, what era John Travolta?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Fucking classically handsome dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. I'm in a fucking electric car. I bought a condo. We're not going to hit a winner this week.
No.
So yeah, life's good.
All right. BK.
Major week next week.
Major week next week. Are we going to go hang out and watch it?
Yeah, I think Friday. We might go to T2.
Let's do it. All right. BK, thank you as always for coming on. WBK. All right. Have a nice day. All right. Good stuff, Steak. Good job hopping on. Wait, did you say so? When you are listening and then you decide that you're going to take a guy like Ludwig, are you doing it because BK said not to?
No, of course not. That's what I wanted to clarify. Is I already liked Ludwig before I listened to this.
Okay, I didn't
take guys because BK doesn't like him. That'd be ridiculous. I'd take a guy because you don't like him.
No, you've taken guys because BK said they're dead the following week.
I don't like when people say confidently they're not winning. I just don't like that statement. It has nothing to do with BK.
But BK kind of said that about Ludwig. He should not be this number.
He should not be this number. It's a little different than he's not winning.
But it's still a not, which in your brain gets you and entices you.
In this instance, no. I already like Ludwig. That's the honest truth.
All right, I believe you. John Travolta and hairspray. Car, condo, cock. Yep, 3 C's. Love that. All right. Let's give it up for BK. Great job as always. Thank you to Rude Bets again for the raid. I don't know if anybody from Rude Bets raid is still in here, but I hope you enjoyed some golf talk. And I don't know if the mods gave a shout out to Rude Bets. Why do I keep saying Rude Boy? It's like the Rihanna.
Just wanted to say Rude Boy.
Rude boy. Anyways, Captain Hook Props 100 stream streak Steak. You gave J Measy 3497 a sub. P. Ruck. Always makes me want duck when I read that name. 3 stream Nerfy Chad 3 snacks 10 props and chops 3 stream. All right, Steak. How we doing? How you
boys doing? Fuck, were y'all boys doing 4 streams ago? 3 stream streaks. Get that shit up.
I don't know. By the way, there's a loud truck outside my window. I might have to close it. Can you guys hear that or no?
I can't hear shit.
Okay. Good morning. It's good to see you. It's good to be with you. It is Wednesday, and I think what we had discussed today, it's kind of a mellow, low key stream. I guess the new structure that we have is we'll recap what happened last night, talk about the games tonight. But as we continue to advance into the playoffs, there's going to be fewer and fewer games. We had 1 hockey game last night. We do have 1 tonight, and I have a best bet in it. I've already given you a spoiler alert. I will put an article out there, the Book It Sports website. Also, I fucking forgot to get a beat the streak play in. I told myself it was going to be the Mets again, and then the Mets game got canceled, and I forgot to put one in. So let's do a little recapping. Should we start in the NBA?
Yeah.
Then NHL, then MLB, and then we'll get into today's board?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, let's do it. So last night, I don't know if you were watching. I mean, sometimes I assume that you're always watching the NBA. But I watched a pretty good amount. I mean, I've had ball on my television for as much as I can, especially when a game starts before the hockey game. I watched a lot of that Cavs Pistons game.
Yeah, I'm proud to say, before you carry on, I did not fall asleep sitting up. I watched both games.
Nice. Yeah. I only got like 6.5 hours, my Oura Ring said. I feel like this thing is not 100% accurate. I think I slept a little bit longer. I got an 82 sleep score. I felt like I did pretty good, so I'm not going to hang on to that. But yeah, I got a pretty good night's sleep. Woke up this morning. I'm juicing again. So carrot, celery, cucumber in the juicer. Little avocado toast with eggs. I got to get right. I got to lose weight. I'm unhealthy. I'm fat, and I feel awful. So, anyways, Pistons right out of the gate with a 37-point fourth quarter. Looked like the Cavs didn't even care to show up, care about the series.
Or you mean first quarter?
I'm sorry. What did I say?
Fourth quarter.
Sorry, first quarter, 37-21. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm trying to be a Cavs guy. It's really hard to be a Cavs guy. And I just said to myself, I was like, I was looking forward to watching this game, seeing how these teams matched up. We know the Pistons are going to be a tougher, more bad boy team on the court, but maybe the Cavs are a little bit more talented. And that was a pretty shitty way to get this series off to started, especially as somebody who has money on the Cavs. So then I started really not giving too much a fuck, but I'm still checking in. The Cavs come back and they tie this game up. I couldn't really believe it. And I have to tell you, then I turned my attention away to the Avalanche and Wild, which we'll talk about a little bit later. I don't even know how that happened. Did the Pistons take their foot off the gas, or do the Cavs start playing better? I saw Donovan Mitchell. He had 14 points, kind of like Brunson. Didn't really do much for a little bit. And we have to talk about my ladder, Jared Allen. 3 fouls in the first 6 minutes. I tweeted this. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I don't care. Content, engagement, whatever. Let the people know. I'm done. I'm not letting anybody know on Twitter anymore who I'm laddering. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head fake. You know what they do that? The sharps and the pros, they hammer a line. Maybe it's -3. They hammer it to get it to 4, 4.5. But really they fake it and then they pound the dog at 4.5. Comes back the other way, head fake. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to tweet that I'm taking one thing. Really, I'm going to take the other. Because I know.
It's definitely Twitter's fault that you bet.
It's not Twitter's fault. It's not Twitter's fault. We got whales watching. I'll tell you right now who else we have. We have the evil. You ever seen fucking Inspector Gadget? You know, the evil guy that sits. But you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Like the evil dude who sits behind the chair. The guy pulling all the strings. That's who's watching this right now, and they're laughing like the Truman Show. You ever seen the Truman Show? Sorry for all the questions.
Really good,
great movie. One of my favorite movies. Awesome movie. We're getting Truman Showed, not just me. We're getting Truman Showed, and I'm telling you right now, they're like, let's see what this fuckstick's gonna bet today. Oh, he's gonna bet Jared Allen. Hey, 3 fouls in 6 minutes. Never. I don't know how to prove this. You go to StatMuse, you go to ChatGPT, whatever. I haven't done this. If anybody can back this up, I guarantee, no data. Guarantee Jared Allen has never in his career fouled 3 times in 6 minutes. Never. What are you laughing about?
Well, I have a little bit of a headache, I should say that, but that rant gave me a much worse headache.
Why?
That was a dog shit wager, and there's no one pulling strings to make sure that you don't hit your Jared Allen ladder. I just want to be very clear. Jared Allen has showed you who he is 1,000 times in the playoffs. There's quotes, there's YouTube videos, whatever you need to see that Jared Allen is just one big, tall, 7-foot ass bitch. And there's another 7-footer on the team who's much fucking better. And you saw one good third quarter against the Toronto Raptors and you were like, oh, I've seen enough. Ignore everything else. And I'm going to ladder Jared fucking Allen. And I told you yesterday that was a bad wager. So I'm not Vic lapping today when I didn't say it yesterday. Betting on Jared Allen in the playoffs, the game after his best performance ever, when we know exactly who he is such a dog shit ass wager. There does not need to be a puppeteer back there doing anything. It was just an absolutely awful wager.
But the guy didn't even play a bad game. He couldn't play at all.
Yeah.
He couldn't play at all. He got 3 fouls, not 2 fouls.
He's a bitch playing a really physical, not bitch team.
I'm actually going back to the play-by-play. Oh, he did miss 2. He did miss 2 field goals, but he had a foul at the 9-minute mark, shooting foul. He had a foul at the 7.5-minute mark, another shooting foul, and then he had a foul. He had a turnover. And then he had another shoot. It's okay. So he had 3 fouls in 3 minutes, 9 minutes, 7.5 minutes, 6 minutes, all shooting fouls. Yeah, I know why you're laughing. That doesn't happen. That does not happen. A guy doesn't commit 3 fouls in 3 minutes. It doesn't happen. You're laughing. You're laughing.
I got fucking BK on here saying I'm a mush because Colin Morikawa and Jake Knapp are hurt. And you bet Jared Allen and he breaks the foul record.
But that's my fucking point. I'm telling you, the guy right now, he's laughing it up. This guy is laughing it up. He's sitting in his ivory tower in his nice fucking chair with his mahogany desk, the evil guy from Inspector Gadget. He's laughing it up. He's probably drinking expensive scotch right now, and he's like, this fucking idiot. He's not even worried that I'm on to them.
Also, T-Bone Steak. I've never called out T-Bone Steak in here before because he's my burner, and I love him to death. But he said he was solid. Fouls were the only issue. The foul stopped him from being able to play basketball. How the fuck was he solid? He had 2 points.
But
he had 2 points in a turnover. He wasn't fucking solid.
You just said it. He couldn't play. He couldn't even play. He couldn't even play.
You can't say he was solid. That was awful.
Hey, listen. It sounds like T-Bone Steak is on my side, so I'm not going to say he can or can't do anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why do people say quit yelling? Can't you just turn your volume down?
I guess somebody was bitching about the gain earlier. It sounds fine to me, but
it always sounds fine to you though. You're not a good judgment of this. Hold on. Also, I was talking to you before we started stream yesterday. My mic wasn't even on, and you didn't say anything. I can't trust you with this stuff. I just can't. I can't.
You knew I was a fucking.
But you have to have something has to hit you to say, oh, this doesn't look right. This doesn't sound right. Does that ever happen?
You sound good to me. You look good to me. You just make stupid fucking wagers.
Yeah, that was a stupid wager. Anyways, the Cavs get back into this game. I have one thing to say, and then I'm going to shut up and we're going to move on.
Well, I didn't answer your question as to how it happened, so I'll do that after.
James Harden is an abysmal watch. He's an abysmal watch. So this is where I will take accountability. I'm not taking accountability on the Jared Allen wager. That I just totally got fucked. I got hosed. I will take accountability on James Harden. This guy is not improving the Cavaliers. He's not. I don't care about his free throws. I don't care about the threes. He is awful out there on the basketball court. He is not a joy to watch. He is the opposite of a joy to watch play basketball. I don't like anything about James Harden right now. And the last thing I want to say, sorry, I know I said I have one thing to say. I have one more thing to say. I've recognized this, and I don't know that we've actually ever talked about it, but I'm going to talk about it right now. And I'm curious to hear if you agree or disagree. And I'm curious to hear if anybody in the chat agrees or disagrees. The Cleveland Cavaliers uniforms are awful. They're awful uniforms. They look like cheap to begin with. I know they're not, but they look cheap. And I don't mind like the all black with like a dark red. Just that big fucking C. It looks so bad. It looks like a rec league. If anybody ever played rec league and you had like one guy or the guy's like parents that were like, oh, I know my friend runs a t-shirt company and they're in charge of getting you the shirts. These uniforms are awful. They're one of the worst uniforms in all of sports. They're not winning anything with those uniforms. So James Harden disgusts me, and those uniforms disgust me. I couldn't be further out on the Cavaliers. I would sell my ticket on them to win the East. I would sell it for pennies on the dollar. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so the Cavs got back in the game because they do have shot makers. That's how they got back in the game. They're not physical at all. The Cavs are bitch made. Like, it just is what it is. Mostly everyone on the Cavs is bitch made. You pretty much nailed it on James Harden. He is an awful watch. It gets worse in the playoffs. I can't believe that people take guys like James Harden and think like this is the missing piece for this team that can't get over the hump, even though he's never gotten over the hump in any situation ever in his life in the playoffs. He's awful. He turns the ball over all the time. He misses a bajillion shots. He's a truly horrible watch. I gotta say it, and I know we got a few Pistons fans in the chat that are going to agree with me. First quarter of that game, you know what it looked like to me? Like the Pistons were on a vacation because they weren't playing the physical ass Orlando Magic. Now, I'm not saying the Cavs are worse than the Magic because they're not. The Magic are just much better on defense and much more physical. Cavs are more talented, no doubt. In a 7-game series, Cavs would probably beat Orlando. It was a completely different Pistons team on offense in that first quarter. Completely different. I saw people tweeting about it. Cade's attorney, whatever that fucking Twitter account is, saying like it feels like they're on vacation having to play this Cavs defense. They're soft as hell. They're soft as hell, and they got back in the game because they have shot makers, but the Cavs are soft as hell. And Pistons win a game by double digits where Cade shoots 6 for 19 from the field. I think it's more of the same in this series. Cavs get 2 maybe, but I think Pistons are winning this in 6.
Very well said. Yeah, you're right. The Pistons looked relieved to not be playing the Orlando Magic in that game. And yeah, I Max Strus is a fun player in the playoffs to come off the bench. Sam Merrill's not bad, but
he's pretty bad. Dean Wade's pretty bad. Dean Wade guarding Cade Cunningham is pretty rough. I know Cade didn't have the best night, but I don't know how that's the plan. Max Strus was pretty fucking good yesterday.
Yeah, lads. Yeah, no, he was. I tweeted he was a playoff demon. The Cavs Magic is shit team versus shit team. You can't say 100% say one.
No,
team.
Yeah, I can't say 100% anything, lads.
I don't know what.
I can't even say 100% that I'm here right now.
Yeah. Cornfield says Jeff needs a nap. You cry all stream all day. Put fucking Disney Channel on. Okay, put the fucking Disney Channel on. Put Nickelodeon on. If you want this happy-go-lucky fucking jingles, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I fucking laddered Jared Allen, and he gets 3 fouls in 3 minutes. I don't want to hear it. You know what Cornfields does? He cries if I tweet one thing about his team or his wager. Cries. I tweeted about the Timberwolves yesterday. Oh, please take this down. Please take this down. I said, where were you when I had the fucking Mavericks to win the West? 14-1. You know what he says? Oh, yeah, flexing a ticket from 3 years ago. Can't believe you just did that. Don't make me have to do that. Don't make me have to do that. And I didn't mush the Mavericks 2 years ago. I'm not mushing your Timberwolves. All right? Don't blame me if you have a shit wager in pocket, pal. I just realized something. I didn't brush my teeth this morning. I might have to do that.
No, yeah, you can do that at noon.
You can do that at noon. My mouth is stinky. The gummy one with a sub bang, 36-month. Burke Zilla. 9. Let's win today, fellas. That sounds great. All right. What was the other game? Oh, you know what? This was kind of strange. I realized that the Thunder Lakers game started early.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people complaining about it.
What? How does this make any sense?
Well, just to confirm, Oklahoma City is 1 hour back from the East Coast, right?
That's a good question now that you mention it. But, does it matter? Because Colorado is 1 hour back.
No, it's not. It's 2 hours back.
Oh.
But I want to be clear. I actually still agree with you. But the game's just starting at 7:30 local time. But it's very stupid if there's only 2 NBA games on to have them overlap with each other. It makes completely no sense. And there's one hockey game. It's like, spread the shit out. 7 and 9:30. I wasn't complaining because I didn't have to fall asleep sitting up, but I thought it was really dumb.
Yeah, I almost tweeted about it, but then sometimes I get in my head, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be the guy that is always bitching about start times, and then people are gonna think like, oh, you're just doing this for a shtick or whatever. But it definitely crossed my mind. I'm like, this game started already? That's so stupid.
I was literally balls deep in Pistons Cavs, and then I start seeing people tweet about the Lakers because they went up 7-0, and you saw Trent had his 10-unit play or something, biggest square ever on LeBron under points. And he started off.
No, he unleashed the balance. That's what
I didn't even get to watch that, dude. It's balls deep in Pistons Cavs.
Did he hit that wager?
No.
Oh, what was it? It was LeBron.
It went about as good as your fucking Jared Allen ladder. You guys
no, it didn't. No, it didn't because he played basketball.
You should do it. You guys should run a 2-man today.
You want to know a fun fact? Before you came around and I would go on surgical streams, Trent and I used to do, I would go on, I would give my Prize Pick square and he would give his, and we hit a few in a row. Not kidding. Probably hit about 4 in a row. What are you laughing about?
What are you doing? Flexing old Surge Stream wins from how many years ago? Get Cornfields up here right now to shut this shit down. Are you fucking joking?
Hey, I'm just saying.
You used to hit bets when you went on the Surge Stream in the fucking 1990s?
I'm not talking about hitting bets. I'm talking about you said me and Trent should run a 2. We fucking used to hit those.
Yeah. Oh, we used to hit those.
We did. We used to hit those. What do you want me to tell you? We haven't done one in a long time.
I know he's not awake or here when he gets here. You guys have to run a 2-man.
I'll run a fucking 2-man. I'll run I'll Desmond Bain and we'll Eskimo Brothers something. That doesn't really make any sense. I was trying to make a joke out of that.
I liked it.
I know. I figured you might, but that was stupid. All right. Let's talk. I didn't watch any of this game. All I saw. Who did I tell you I liked on the Lakers yesterday when we talked about props?
Who did you say you liked in the Lakers? Was it Marcus Smart?
No, you said
Austin
Marcus.
Reeves.
Yeah.
And Austin Reeves was
awful.
Holy shit!
I saw his stats. People were doing the thing. It's kind of getting a little played out. I don't know how you guys feel about this. Like when a guy has a bad game and it's like Austin Reeves when the Lakers need him most, and it's like him with Shane Gillis's face on it. Do you? I mean, it's like I'm not saying it's bad, but is that getting abused a little bit?
I like to play that game, but I also know what you're saying. Like, I think the game's fun, but I get what you're saying. It's everyone doing it. It's like everyone do. I think I saw him as Stone Cold Steve Austin, which really didn't make any sense. I think Sandy posted him as Jack Doherty or whatever that kid's name is.
Yeah.
You could do a lot of funny stuff with Austin Reeves.
No, I guess like I'm not against the attempt at the tweets and the content to be funny, to make fun of a guy who's playing poorly, but like the Shane Gillis face Like there's a bunch of ones that have been overplayed, I guess is what I'm saying.
Never forget on opening day, I put Aaron Judge's face on Paul Skeens, and then it got 100,000 likes.
Well, I told you that was brilliant.
It hadn't been done yet, but yeah,
exactly. That's my point. My point is this: like,
Stone Cold Austin, I'm the dumbest person ever.
Oh,
I'm so stupid. Holy shit,
Austin.
I'm dumb. God, I'm dumb. I'm a dumb dude. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that was a guy I liked, and the books, the fucking the guy calling the shots probably thought I took him, and so they made the call as well. I'm like half joking when I say these things, by the way.
I know you should be all joking.
I should be all joking, but I mean I kind of am all joking. But also,
all right, so let's recap hockey. I'll tell you what I thought was absolutely incredible. Was there like 3 goals in 9 minutes? And I was like, wow.
There was 2 in 6 seconds, and then there was. Yeah. Anyways, there was like 3 goals in a quick period of time, and I was already cashing my over 6.5 bet, but that ended up getting sweaty, and I thought Biev was going to be totally fine with his 2.5 team total bet. That was unfortunate that didn't hit. But yeah, go ahead. Did you have?
No, I did, but you did because I obviously thought the over was the bet. I almost put it on the fake sharp sheet. Glad you did. Good job. I looked again in the towards the end of the second period, and there were still only 3 goals. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then they scored 3 plus an empty netter at the end to go over. That was just the roller coaster of emotions from that hockey total was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was a bummer. You could watch that game and you could tell, like, again, I loved how the Wild responded, and it's like, okay,
yes, Andy.
The Avs are terrifying. The Avs are terrifying, and there was a point in that game where the Wild kind of looked like fuck, like they're just really good. I want Minnesota to make this a series. I'm a little concerned, and I changed my tune very quickly because after game 1, even though they lost 9-6, I'm like, hell yeah, Minnesota Wild. Like, you fought hard, you lost, but it doesn't matter. You got to take the plus price. I did. I put a small wager on Minnesota, but that was tough. That felt like more of an ass kicking than it actually was, if that makes sense, even though the game for the most part was 4-2. Cashed you over 3 seconds left. By the way, I saw someone said that. We love to see that. Also, I have to make a little bit of a confession. I'm not going to do this, but I did do this. When we talked about that Nationals Twins game, I told you I like the over, and I told you I like the Nationals. On the fake sharp sheet, I think I took the Nationals money line. I bet the over, and I didn't bet the Nationals.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's a bad.
I respect the confession.
Yeah, it's a confession.
It's really, really hard. I'll just say it. To get up here, talk about sports for 2 hours, say a bunch of shit that you like, and then forget 40% of it. And then you're looking back. Like, remember talking about Casey Schmidt from the Giants, joking about the Giants because he had homered? He homered last night again, back-to-back games. There's somebody else that we talked about, same exact, like a complete nobody. I don't even remember. I texted you about it. You remember who I'm talking about? Like the randomest guy ever we talked about yesterday.
Kyle Tucker? Oh, no.
He's not random. Damn, who the fuck was it? I'm almost going to have to go look. I'm going to go look because I need to know who this guy was.
Oh, you texted me this guy's name. I didn't acknowledge it because I sent you something else right after. JJ Bleday.
JJ Bleday homered in the top of the first inning in back-to-back games. Just, ridiculous. But yeah, the only hot dude that I posted that came through was Matt Olson. Bryce Harper tonight, Shamway, 100%.
I like how late Nele Trinidad is in the YouTube. Joel Embiid used to get 3 fouls on Jared Allen in 3 minutes when he played in Brooklyn. All right, we're moving on. Also, before I forget, I had to point this out to you. It's 10:55. I think we're tempo and pace.
We're doing pretty good.
If only you had a board. Yeah, I know. All right. This has to do about, on that note, though, real quick, I've thought about this. It is really hard. I feel like we're the guys that go first talking about sports.
Yeah.
Because we're in the morning.
Yeah.
It is kind of hard because whether you like it or not, I'm not accusing anyone of doing this. And I've done it too. After you go through a day of listening to people talk about sports, and especially like VSiN, my VSiN show used to be 7 to 10. I love it, man. Now it's 4 to 7 p.m., which is unfortunate. Like, it was great to get my day started. It's like reading Warren Sharp's 400-page book. You're not going to copy or take or like everything he says. Well, some people might.
It's just going to affect some of your opinions.
You take a few tidbits, you like it, maybe you lean into it, maybe you fade it. whether you like it or not, a lot of people in this space who come after us, like we probably influence a little bit of their thoughts, not across the entire board, but some of them. When you and I come into this, we don't have any sort of influence.
For example, I heard everybody laddering Jared Allen yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Where did they get that from?
Are you being serious?
No.
You're a fucking loser. Yeah, good, great, grand. No, but I wanted to talk about the Yap yesterday. The Yap, I caught on to this. They played our video of our rant of you and I.
Yeah.
And I realized something, and I think I told you this. And it's nice of them. Every time they talk about us, they have good things to say, which is great because we all like each other, which is awesome. It is so obvious. I know Rav is 21. I don't know how old Trent is, but the younger generation cannot pay attention to a 4-minute video. They cannot.
No, definitely.
And you, to be fair, you don't really have a great attention span either.
I can't either, but watching Trent try to watch our 4-minute video, he looked like he was fighting for his fucking life, dude.
Bro, it was so funny how checked out they were like a minute and a half in.
I thought Biev was sleeping at one point.
They didn't finish it, which is very funny. And that's okay. I'm not saying like you need to. I wouldn't. They're like not like offended or anything like that. But I remembered something too. I caught the tail end of it. I remember when I did my video of the NFL GMs, and I was actually at a showing, but the guy was running late, and I was listening to the Yap. And do you remember this?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, but you know the video that I'm talking about, right? They put that up, and that was like a minute and 14 seconds. And I remember people in the chat were saying like too long. And I was like, man, you can't even get them. So listen, I've been a Book It guy since day one. Love Book It. Love the audience. We're not the demographic for a 4-minute clip. I don't think.
Definitely not. Would you like to make a statement or address Rav being 24?
What did I say he was?
21. Big difference. I want to be clear. 24 and 21.
Huge.
Like Rav can
Why
almost.
Why did I think he was 21?
I don't know. I kind of thought he was younger too.
Is somebody 21?
I don't think so. Rav's got to be the youngest one.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Trent's almost 30. You talk about Trent like he's super young. Trent's going to be 30 soon.
Jovan's the youngest one.
Oh,
I forgot about Jovan. Yeah.
Jovan. Yeah. Honestly, someone said, what did it say? Brain still not fully developed though. That is true. I would say, even though he's not the oldest, Biev, brain rot wise, feels like the youngest. Like, would you agree? Like, Rav is younger.
19. I'm convinced.
Biev is 100% 19. Like, Rav maturity wise is older than Biev. Do you agree?
The problem is, you're right. Biev is the youngest, but if you did it by like brain rot, I would literally probably be younger than Jovan. He's the youngest one.
I heard Biev say the other day. This is so funny to me. I heard Biev say the other day that like he's married and he has a kid, but he said like, I got shit to do. And I'm just curious, what could Biev possibly have to do? His job and his career is great. It's kind of a hashtag blessing. What do you have to do other than wipe a shitty diaper?
Not sure. I don't know. I don't know what substitute teaching, or it's not basketball season. I do think he coaches women's basketball, but.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense because I still bust his balls and I will always continue to do so when he says he's busy to listen to us for 2 hours. Now, you know what I legitimately think he does instead? I think he consumes sports stuff nonstop, which is fine. I do too. I'm literally working with an AirPod in my ear. When a client's not talking to me, I'm listening to fucking something. Yeah. I think he listens to Barstool stuff.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Wouldn't it make sense?
Yeah.
Which is funny. We're not better than Nikki Smokes and I don't know whoever else there is. By the way, I saw something on a Barstool thing. Did you see that guy spit on Dana Beers?
No.
That was crazy. They're making me
a little tired.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of checked out too. Although I have enjoyed the podcast with I was listening to. I love Jerry O'Connell. I don't know if you like Jerry.
Yeah,
O'Connell.
he's funny. He's funny.
I love him. They're talking about Max's bachelor party. Did you see where they're recording in Max's bachelor party? Is the same suite we stayed at for one night. Did you see that? I think I sent it to you and Greg.
The most insane place I've ever stayed and probably will ever stay.
Just to let everybody know, we got together and a couple of guys, I said, listen, one night, let's say, fuck it. Let's go balls to the wall. Let's stay at a suite in the Encore. And I mean, it was like, I don't know, it was like $5,000 a night or something. It was a lot of money. Yeah. 2 stories, fucking, there may have been an elevator. I didn't take it. The place was sick. Me, you, Greg, and my other friend, Dan, we got in early. We watched a Seahawks game. You can smoke in the room. We had a private butler. That's where those guys are at right now recording, which is excellent. It's awesome.
The butler blew my mind when he walked in, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? He's like, I'm the butler.
Dude,
like, you're the what?
The funniest line ever from that butler was when we woke up, and I don't know if you remember this, because I mean the time change and everything too, but Greg and I went for a run on the strip at like 6 a.m. Or maybe even earlier. But we wake up and it's like 6:30. You know, the sun's like just starting to rise, still kind of dark outside. And the butler comes in. We're ready to order coffee and everything. And I go, "Are we the first ones awake?" And he goes, "Brother, you're the first guys to go to sleep."
It's true. We were probably the least partying dudes that ever stayed in that fucking suite ever.
I thought that was a pretty good fucking pretty good line. Anyways,
nipple, by the way, in case you're thinking about telling anyone.
No, that's all I got. Aherna with a sub bang, 20 months, gummy one. Yep. Jay Thorpe, Degen admit that he watches a ton of Barstool. I have no shame admitting that I like Barstool, but no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not that tapped in.
Who are the guys I always send you and say these are the funniest guys at Barstool?
Nick Tarani and
KB.
The other KB is the those guys are brilliant. I like Blutman. I don't really care for anybody else.
Blutman, I like too.
Yeah. I don't have any shame, but I know there's like a group of a diehard group of people who just watch the Barstool YouTube channel all day. I think that's Biev, which is fine. But I'm going to bust your balls when you tell me you can't watch our show at all when we're on for 2 hours.
Can I say one more thing about that suite before we move on?
Yeah.
And I don't know, like my favorite thing at a hotel, like how I feel like, you're staying in a nice place. I don't even know if this is accurate, but I'm excited to ask you. It's when they have a button you can press that raises the blackout curtains.
Oh yeah.
So you can like make it pitch fucking black in there, and then in the morning you open it up. That just feels like peak rich to me.
Yep. It was a very good time. Not something we could do the whole time. We ended up going to Circa, which was absolutely awesome. I think we had a suite at the Circa, which was great. All right. Anyways, it's 11:05. I can't believe I forgot to brush my teeth. My mouth feels disgusting. I'd really like to take a break and brush them if you would let me.
All right, I'll go pee.
All right, let's take just a quick 90 seconds. My electric toothbrush is 2 minutes. I won't do the whole thing, but I got to brush my teeth. We'll take a quick piss break and we'll be right back.
Electric toothbrush has a timer?
Yeah, every electric toothbrush does. I think it's 2 minutes.
No, not everyone.
You're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and then you press it, and then it turns off after 2 minutes.
Interesting. Okay, see you soon.
All right, I only have time for one live stream a day, and it's a board review. Quantitative Foxhole guy, good to see you. I had a butler on my honeymoon, incredible experience. Yes, it is. Ew, you like the foreplay, guys? I don't mind Frankie, but Riggs is awful. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Snowflakes.
Easy. How about those Orioles, chat? Hammer it, Snacks. Hammer. How's your June?
Way over 90 seconds. Guys doing the full fucking 2-minute timer toothbrush. Having a timed toothbrush feels like an old people thing.
You get a 1 in the chat if you hate Jeff Sunday.
What? Fuck.
Perfect time to come back, dude.
Wait, I had 2 more things I wanted to mention in terms of shit shooting. And you know, I'm gonna give some glaze this time. I'll give glaze to Krabs and I'll give glaze to Biev. I bust Biev's balls a lot, so I got to balance it out. Make sure I say some nice things too. Did you see how hungover Krabs was yesterday?
Yeah, I loved it.
Dude.
I loved it.
I got to tip my cap to Krabs. Like I was listening, I wasn't watching, and I heard him say he was in rough shape, and I was like, yeah, whatever. He's probably a little banged up, but like he kept saying how bad a shape he's in. I was like, I got to see what's going on here. So I finally pulled my phone out, dude. I started hysterically laughing. How hungover he looked. That looked really bad. There's no way. I don't think I could have done a full hour and a half that hungover.
Nah, it was all hard. I'll say this, and I didn't really get to experience it at the Super Bowl party, and nobody was like going raging. Krabs looks like a guy who would be fun to get after it with, and he also looks like a guy who gets after it.
Yeah,
you don't think Krabs just goes out and fucks shit up?
Yeah, I don't think I'll say this. I think Krabs looks like a guy who can handle his alcohol. I hope I'm right about this, and that's obviously a big compliment. And he's just like he can drink a lot, and you wouldn't tell. Like I bet
I agree 100%. And then Goots, you're here, so you can hear me say this. I think Goots is like the 5 to 6 drink guy, and he's like, "I love you, man."
Like right? Rav?
No, Goots.
But Rav would be that guy.
My problem was I just start buying people drinks when I get a little too fucked up.
Because you love them.
Because
Goots is like a fun, bubbly guy. Rav seems like the guy who tells people he loves them. He's kissy.
Well, you know? Yeah.
That's actually a good point.
By the way, someone put you said put a 1 if you hate Jeff Sunday. This guy put a 2. Austin X wins. You're up for nominee of the new Foxhole guy. Other thing I want to say, Biev had a tweet. I forgot about this. I saw that he had like 12 main impressions in 2 days. I think I was in the woods or somewhere. I didn't really pay attention or see what he said, but I did catch up a little bit, and he had a great tweet. That kind of wasn't a one that banged that much. You're going to disagree with this, but I just have to make sure that let the people know I collab with him on this. He said, nothing gets me less fired up as a degenerate gambler than the Kentucky Derby. I'm just so not a horse guy. I'm just not.
Is it possible, in your opinion, to disagree with the premise of a tweet, but still think it's a good tweet?
Yeah, 100%.
That's how I feel about that tweet. I love betting on the Derby. There's nothing you could say. Like, I think it's really fun. Do I completely understand what Biev is saying? Yes.
That was my least favorite tweet of 2026.
Oh, you're a big horse guy?
It's 2 minutes of your time, and it's electric 2 minutes. You don't need to watch the whole 7-hour pre-game, pre-race. Just bet on the horse you like, that you like the name or whatever criteria you want to use, and just watch it. You don't need to tweet that.
Okay, Goots, but I would push back. Horse racing, like the 2-minute race, is objectively a very electric, exciting 2 races.
Yes.
But the problem is all the theatrics and everything in the buildup.
Why does that matter to you?
Well, it doesn't necessarily matter to me, but that's just part of it.
It is.
That's part of it. So it's like, it has to be discussed. Like when I'm listening to sports talk radio during the week and a guy comes on and talks about horses for 30 minutes, I could not give a fuck less.
Yeah. Because you don't understand the handicapping that goes behind it and what they're talking about. I get that.
Yeah. Like maybe I do just need to understand it. But at the end of the day, for me at least, like there's just such a disconnect of like capping human beings who you can like relate to, get in the minds of the coaches in the locker rooms, the players, the bounce backs, and then just be like, this horse. You know, it ran so well.
It's similar though. There's trainers, there's owners, there's a lot that goes
Sure.
into it. Like
Sure.
there's form, there's different class of horses that those handicappers rank them. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me being from Maryland. Maryland's a big horse racing state, and I grew up with it. But I just think it's awesome. I think it's a fun thing to do with the family as well. You get a pool going, you all watch it together, have a good dinner, blah blah blah. I think it's a good day. I think it's a good 3 or it's like 6 weeks because they take a week off. Good 6 weeks of horse racing, Preakness, Belmont, Kentucky.
I 100% agree with Goots, and I really like what he's saying. You don't have to be a part of the theatrics if you don't want to. Like, if you don't want to watch 3, 4, 5 hours of Kentucky Derby coverage, don't. Go fucking live your life. Turn it on 30 minutes before post time, and it is one of the most electric 2 minutes in sports. It just is. That fucking horse went from dead last to first. That finish was absolute scenes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Objectively cool. No doubt about it, the actual race itself. But I kind of disagree a little bit. You can't just go do whatever you want. You put on the TV, they're talking about the Derby. You go to bars, the Derby's on. Like, it's all the build up to the horse racing. And it's like, I'm good for watching. I've gone out and watched it, made a thing of it, had mint juleps. I did a review. I bet on Lieutenant Dan or whatever it was called, Mystic Dan. That was a great time. I still I can make fun out of it, but I don't care about, like, horse racing to me is just do not care. It's kind of like cards.
And then DC Bet says he doesn't understand getting dressed up and going to the Kentucky Derby. I'd say I agree with like 95% of DC Bet's takes, but I don't understand why people don't just get that it's fun to get dressed up and go to an event with your friends and drink alcohol.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
That's like, why would that not be fun?
It's
I don't
a little
get
different than a normal event where you're wearing these top hats and stuff. But like me and Krabs went to the Preakness, and we couldn't have been less underdressed than a lot of the other people. They're wearing regular suits, like,
right?
And it was totally fine. We didn't feel out of place or anything like that. It was just we weren't that got up, but it was great.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good with all of that. It's the actual, like, it's more of like the capping the horses that I don't really care about.
Yeah.
I was boots on ground in Vegas, tried to bet on the Derby, all excited. Didn't see my horse during the race and found out I bet on race 1.
Yeah, that can fucking happen if you've ever bet on horses.
Yeah. All right. It's time to get into baseball. Now listen, I'll go ahead and tell you, I haven't had a green day in May. Rhymes. Haven't had a green day in May after April being my best month in years. But I do want to mention one thing.
Green Day, dude. You should tweet like "Wake me up when May ends" or something.
I know. But hear me out for a second. Yesterday on the Diamond, Bobby Witt Jr. over hits, runs, RBIs, cash it. Nationals Twins over 9.5, cash it. I also sneaked in there the Royals and Guardians over 7.5. Went back to the over that burned us, cash it. And Goots' Orioles, the ride of my life, like I'm a jockey, plus 125, cash it. Green on the diamond.
Oh, fuck. I got something else we got to talk about. Damn, Grab just reminded me.
Tailing Dawes. I Steak would never say this to you. That's why him and I are different. I want you to know something. You've been around our stream way too long.
Yeah, I know. You want me to say it? You want me to cut you off?
Please.
Stupid fucking question, Dawes.
You.
Get your shit together. It's 11:16 in the morning. You've been here 10 to 10:30 with BK every fucking Wednesday. It's a dumbass question. How'd I do?
You did pretty good. Yeah. Stupid fucking question. Everybody knows 10 a.m. with BK on Wednesdays. Is there golf talk? Rewind. Where were we?
Oh, Brav's been getting chirped by like this group of, I can't even explain it, man. It's like donkey bets, guys with names like that. How do you feel about Rav continuing to engage with these type of accounts?
I need a little bit more context to that. Hold on.
So they basically like recap every one of Rav's losing cards, comment on everything, calling him a shit gambler. Obviously, if he wins, they're completely quiet.
Okay.
And Rav is engaging with them.
Hold on.
At this point, you would wonder if they're friends.
Is it who got involved with who? Did these guys come out of nowhere? Did Rav?
No, they definitely came out of nowhere to chirp Rav. Just like you've been chirped before.
I get chirped all the fucking time. I don't like it. I'm a Rav guy. I think Biev said he has friends that hate Rav. I think Rav is so easy to like, but I guess I'm missing the part where it's like he's also easy to hate too. But everybody's got haters. So you're saying, what are you shaking your head for?
That makes no sense. I'm not trying to glaze Rav. What is there to hate about Rav?
I know.
Makes no sense.
I agree. Well, Biev said he has friends that don't like me either. I don't know what it is.
That doesn't surprise me, dude.
Yeah, I guess it's easy.
I have friends who literally don't like you. I am in group chats with people. I'm just being honest. I am in fantasy football chats with people who cannot fucking stand you.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Rav is a little bit more softer around the edges. So but that's why I guess where I'm at, where it's like, how do you not?
I'm gonna read you something from one of my fantasy football chats. It was just yesterday. Somebody was talking about how much they hated it. It'll be funny if I could find it.
One guy commented on the guy you go to the Magic games with. He commented on the video yesterday. He said you were in Napa sipping wine. He was courtside watching the Magic. Who's the pussy or something like that? I don't know what he said. I don't pay attention to that. I think I muted that guy, but then I unmuted that guy just to. He
posted the video of Austin Rivers talking shit about Draymond Green, right? I don't know if you saw that. Doesn't matter. It's not the point. And he wrote, "It goes Draymond, Degen, everyone else. That's my hate list." I said, you hating Degen is my favorite thing ever. He wrote, "I don't hate him. I hate that he knows absolutely zero ball." Oh my God, he doesn't.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do me a favor. I'm gonna send you my Minnesota Timberwolves to win my Mavericks to win the West ticket in 2024. And
yeah, you should
dunk on him and Cornfields in back-to-back days. Oh, and they tried to say on the fucking on the Yap that I'm a fair weather fan. I think that gets taken out of context a little bit here. I am a worn down, beaten, battered, and bruised fan. And if you are in your 20s, let me explain something to you. You got nothing on me as a fan when I was in my 20s. Nothing. When you get close to 40 and you've been all through all the shit that I've been through, then let's talk. I got a Notre Dame tattoo on my fucking shoulder because Charlie Weiss took them off the sleeves. I drove to Tampa by myself multiple times. What do you think? For a football game? No, for training camp. To watch Josh Freeman throw fucking passes to Aurelius Ben. You ever heard of him? And Mike Williams, not the good Mike Williams, the guy from Syracuse. These are guys who don't even know exist. So you can sit there in your little fucking 25-year-old dumb body and look at me and be like, this guy's not even a fan because he doesn't fucking care about the Rangers when they suck, or he shits on the Magic when they lose. Go around the block. Go around the block. Actually, I can't tell you to go around the block. You have to live it. We'll talk in 10 years. Young fucks think you know everything.
I'm with you, man. I've been to a national championship game where Notre Dame lost 38-7 with you and your entire family. So I can back up what you're saying.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Your sports life isn't bad. Fuck off, brother. You being a Bucks fan for so many years was absolutely miserable. Being a Magic fan for a long time was miserable. Being a Rays fan wasn't fun. The Rangers are terrible. Notre Dame gets shit on. I don't have the Patriots in my life. Neither of us do. You had the Gators.
You don't have it as bad as some people. I had the Gators. You had your Super Bowls. The Gators Super Bowl seems like a very long time ago that they were a dominant football team, and I don't know if they'll ever be back. The Vikings are obviously one of the most heartbreaking teams to be a fan of, and that's about it. Orlando Magic are a joke.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Anyways, let's get into the baseball board. We have day baseball on today.
You don't want to knock out the hockey and the NBA? We actually have to get going. Damn, we've been fucking just jerking off.
Yeah, honestly, that's my bad.
It's our bad. We can both take the blame. Let's do this quick. Give me Canadian Sabres. I feel like this is a really exciting series.
It is a very exciting series. It's got to be one of the most exciting series, I think, in the NHL playoffs. The Ducks and the Knights play tonight again as well. I forgot. I thought it was a standalone game with Montreal, and the Sabres. I have told you this. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Montreal has my respect. They absolutely have my respect. They should have your respect as well. I know they do. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about those people watching. Yeah. But the Buffalo Sabres are the real deal. They are the real deal. I posted a tweet. I said it would be so Buffalo if after the All-Star break or the winter break, they came back and they shit the bed. They did not do that. I didn't want that to happen. I just said it would be so Buffalo. This is a new class of Sabres hockey, and I love to see it. I'm here for it. Steak is a Buffalo Bills supporter deep down. We all like the city of Buffalo. But I got to tell you, I think Buffalo is in serious trouble in this series. I think Montreal is live, and I think Montreal is a very, very big problem. I like Montreal in game 1.
This is the truth about, and this kind of sucks to say, but the reason I support you as a sports city, if Stake supports you as a sports city, it's probably because you have a history of heartbreaking losses. And if I hate you as a sports city, it's probably because you've been dominant. So sorry, Snides, not trying to rain on the parade, but I have a soft spot for the cities that have just been through it.
Me too. Absolutely. Me too. I think that I don't know if I like what Snidesy's saying. I think he's not respecting his opponent. I think he's taking his opponent lightly. If you want to go X's and O's and say Montreal has no depth, fine. I also think Dobish has been playing really, really well, and that's a problem. He has that look. Now I understand the Sabres made a goalie change. That's all good and great. I think Montreal takes game 1, and I'm going to bet Montreal to take game 1. I understand. Lyon has looked really good too. He's got a little bit of swagger. I like it. I like what I've seen. It was a great move by Lindy Ruff, but I think Montreal is a problem. I think after you take down a team like the Lightning in Tampa, you don't fear anybody. So I think they're going to come into this game, and I think they're going to probably win like 3-2. So I will be on the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Sorry, Snide. No beef.
Cool. I'm probably not going to bet this one, but the next game, I think I have a theory, and I want to hear. 2-0 Avalanche. What's the other series? Carolina 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Ducks. We're not going to get it. We're not going to
like it. I like it. I think I'm a Knights respecter. I've told you this. People should know this by now. Mitch Marner had a big game in game 1 of this series, which you really, really want to see if you're a Knights fan. I mean, it would be very poetic if he was a playoff superstar on a new team, not the Toronto Maple Leafs, and everybody in Toronto just watches and fucking says, "Oh, that's what we wish we had when we were in the playoffs." I think though, Anaheim, they've gotten my respect after what they did, and I've told you told me, and I agree. I'm not going to be fading the Ducks. I thought it would be the Wild last night to even up the series. It wasn't. I feel that way about the Ducks. Hopefully, I'm not as wrong, and this is another 5-2 game where the Knights just dominate because they're the superior team. I'm with you. I think it's probably the Ducks tonight. I like that bet.
Okay.
NBA?
Yeah, let's get to it. Sixers, Knicks. Knicks minus 7.5 after the blowout. Kind of obvious. I don't like gambling like this, but then again, I think I have to stand on what I said even after one blowout. I do think the Knicks win this series, and I don't necessarily think it goes 7, but I don't think the Sixers go out like bitches at all, and I don't think they're getting blown out again either. And I know that might actually be the popular side or the square side tonight, is that Philly will show some fight. I think Philly will show some fight, and just about everybody on the Sixers will play better. And I'm definitely taking Philly plus 7.5 in this one.
More power to you. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just think there's something about this Knicks team that is absolutely terrifying. I'm kind of with you on the Sixers not playing that poorly. And I mean, come on, like it would make a lot of sense. We just saw that happen to them in the Boston series. They came out and they looked absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I admit it makes sense. I don't think I'm saying anything super sharp. Or
no, yeah,
fair here.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you did. I think you did a great job explaining yourself. I cannot do it. I can't put money on the Sixers. I am curious though. If you do like Philadelphia to play better, talk about being square. Embiid. I was going to say Maxey.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm never going to tell you not to bet Tyrese Maxey. For me, it would be Embiid. If the game goes the way I need it to go, I think I need vintage Embiid.
Yeah. Oh, Corco, stop this. If the fucking LeBron James Lakers went back from 2-1 and won every single game by 30-plus points, you would be slobbing that knob. That shit would be polished like a fucking doorknob. They'd hire you. They would hire you. Who's they? I don't know. Your local locksmith, shoe cobbler, whatever. You would be the polisher of your town, brother. So don't fucking.
The world is a shoe cobbler.
A cobbler? Cobbler's a person that like fixes shoes and shit.
Shoe cobbler?
Isn't it a cobbler?
I feel like a shoe cobbler is a term that was only used in like the 1930s. I don't even know if this. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say anything about locksmith, but shoe cobbler's crazy.
Well, a fucking cop. The term probably originated in the 30s, and they didn't decide to fucking change it in the 2000s. But nobody says it anymore.
No one says shoe cobbler.
All right, can I be fair?
Yeah,
you're right. This is me saying you're right. Unlike you, where you're like everybody says eons and everybody says lozenges. You still never said lozenges.
You were right before.
Okay, fine. Yeah. My wife's father, my father-in-law, is a shoe repair owner. He's a cobbler. That is the only reason I know that, and I say that.
I never knew that. That's very
He's been doing it for like 50 years. So you're right. If it wasn't for that, I'd be with you. I'd never say the word cobbler.
Okay. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, give me Maxey. Give me Maxey, and Steak likes the Sixers and Embiid in a bounce back. Okay. Minnesota Timberwolves and San Antonio Spurs. Steak. Do I go back to the Spurs?
You can do whatever you want. I pretty much committed to the bit, and it's not even a bit. I just think the Spurs get right in the series. They blow them out tonight, and they still win this series a little more convincingly and easy than people think. I'm still on the Spurs wagon very much. Nothing about game one did much to get me off it. I'm Spurs guy.
Okay. Jesus. Two teams that I have a tough time putting money against: the New York Knicks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, after I'm fucking scarred, I'll tell you though, I really, really, really want to go back to the Spurs.
I want to say something to you that I think is important. Do you like the Spurs like I do?
Yeah. Well, I guess the obvious answer is no, because I didn't put money on them to win the championship the day you told me when we were at the fucking Cosm in Dallas watching them up close and personal. What did you get them? 30-1, 20-1?
No, 18-1.
Oh, okay, 18-1. You made your statement. I didn't have the balls to do it, which
then I would give you advice. There's nobody has any business fading the Timberwolves right now. That's just the truth.
I like the Spurs. What's up with De'Aaron Fox? He's the guy getting clowned.
Yeah, they were all pretty bad. Wemby wasn't great. I know he had 10 blocks, but other than that, he wasn't great.
So everybody on the Spurs was just kind of, you know what?
Everyone on the Spurs had a bad game for the most part. Yes.
I'm betting Spurs.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I'm betting the Spurs. Yep. 2023-24. Why did Cam say I just flexed my wallet on you? Was that
because your father-in-law's a shoe cobbler?
They do not make a lot of money.
Is he going to pass down the business to your wife?
No, that is hilarious. No, dude, they're not rolling in dough. He can't even hire an employee. Yeah. He's got to work it himself. He's like 75 years old.
Yeah, I don't mean any disrespect. I would not assume that.
Oh, you knew what a shoe fixer is called. Oh,
got it. Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's the NBA. We have 30 minutes for baseball. Let the man cobble. Yeah. Hey, youngsters, day baseball today. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's rip through the shit, man. Blue Jays, Rays. Listen, man, let me talk before you talk.
Please do. Hold on, let me grab the loot.
God, I need to wear this bucket hat because I don't wear it often enough. I was gonna put on my Rays hat for you. The Rays are just some nasty dudes, some dogs. Holy fuck. I bet the Blue Jays yesterday, after a week of telling myself, don't fade the Rays. But like I always say, I'm a dumb fucking dude. I'm stupid. So what did I do? I faded the Rays. They were down 3-2, but of course they don't lose because they don't fucking lose, dude. They just fight. That's all they fucking do. I haven't heard of half of these guys. I literally haven't heard of half these guys. This is crazy. I cannot believe they're 23-12. Holy fuck, I'm done fading the Rays. And it's good to see them minus 149. I'm sure it's because McClanahan is on the bump against Corbin, but fuck, they're finally maybe getting a little respect. I don't know. I'm done fading the Rays.
That was great. We need to do that again. We need to do that a little bit more.
I may never do that again.
Wow. That was really good. You didn't even come up for air. You were just glazing those Rays. Whoo! Wow. That was really, really good.
Chat's on the Jays now. Chat's on the Jays. Rest in piss.
That's right. Rest in fucking piss. I was listening to the Yap. That's right, because I listen to fucking Yap when I can. I think Rav said he was on the Blue Jays. Rav, I don't want you to lose money. I'm not donkey bets. Stay away from fading the Rays.
Or are you? Your donkey bets.
That's actually a pretty funny name. Yeah, it's probably the Blue Jays today now.
Probably is, man. You guys have fun. I won't be doing it. No hot dudes. Oh, I lied. There is a hot dude. He's the second hottest Asian, Okamoto. I think it was his 10th homer yesterday. Hot dude. I did it today, Nate Hoops, and we determined that I am up $1,412 betting no grand slams.
Check. Somebody's saying fix my mic. Am I good?
It was bad for
You're
a
good.
second.
It was bad for a second.
Oh, okay. So I was pounding the desk underneath like I was stroking it. Maybe I hit it too hard.
Rays to miss the playoffs plus 120. POD.
Yeah, you'd fucking like that. What are the Orioles? Minus 800.
I clicked off the odds.
I think. Listen, in all seriousness, Shane McClanahan has been pitching really, really well. He's getting better and better and better every game. It does concern me. I think Toronto probably has some familiarity with him. It concerns me. Like, I think maybe he's due for like a little bit of regression. Not saying he's going to get blown up, but he could have a game where he allowed, maybe 3-4 runs or something like that. I think if you are fading the Rays, you deserve to lose money. And I don't want anybody to lose money. I don't want anybody to lose bets. It's us against the books. But if you're fading the Rays right now, you deserve to lose money. So good luck if that's you. Good luck.
Like it. Tempo and pace, your boy Palante.
Bro, I guess the game. Sorry, go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. I think the game was postponed yesterday.
I think the game was postponed yesterday. You got anything else?
I think the game was postponed yesterday.
I think it was postponed yesterday.
I just shut the fuck up. You'll say something.
Like Palante, game was postponed. Supposed to be played yesterday. Kind of throws pitchers off. I'm not going to go anywhere near it.
Okay, cool. So in the last game they played, not yesterday, Weatherholt did not homer, but he had 2 RBIs in 2 different RBI at bats, and Bryce Terang homered. Guys that are worth talking about, I think. I don't like a side or a total.
Okay. Lance McCullers Jr. going for Houston plus 190 against the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow on the bump, former Rays legend. It's a big price. I would fade Glasnow.
Hold on. I just want to look at one thing in this series. So the first game was 8-3. Second game was 2-1. Obvious.
Astros?
I think the Astros won 2-1. Christian Walker homered in the first inning, I'm pretty sure. And then another guy I've never heard of also homered.
I kind of like the Astros today.
I kind of like the under again, I was going to say.
Ooh.
Because I like betting home runs on Wednesdays, man. It's fun.
Fun.
Yeah, it's Dinger Wednesday.
Yeah. Roberto Herrera. I don't entirely disagree. I don't know. I think
I'm with you, Bart. That's how I feel. I don't even know why I feel that way. It's weird.
No, I'm so with you. I skip over them every single time. Let's move.
Yep, let's move.
It was always going back to the Padres team total after they fucked me against Logan Webb, and then they beat the piss out of them yesterday, 10-5 Padres. Sorry, I saw you were on the Giants. I'm not trying to rub it in.
4-1. That was brutal.
That was a shit fucking wager. Adrian Hauser against Matt Waldron. A lot of high ERAs here. 10.38 and 7.20 total, 8-5. Yesterday was a high scoring game. The under would be my play back in the day, but I don't know. Things change. Systems don't always work, so it's not really how I'm going to roll. I don't know. I have to kind of think. Go ahead.
It's how I'm going to roll today. I'm taking
roll?
under 10-5 game yesterday, and you got 2 fucking dipshits with double-digit ERAs basically pitching, and the total's 8.5. I'll take the under. Fuck it.
All right. Cool. I like it.
Want to hear about some hot dudes?
Yeah.
We fucked up because we made a whole ass joke about, I think his name's Casey Schmidt, who homered 2 games ago. Well, he homered in the first inning yesterday as well. Xander Bogaerts also homered and had another RBI at bat. And Rodriguez for the Giants homered. I'm definitely going back to Casey Schmidt and probably Xander Bogaerts.
I'll tell Schmidt.
Okay.
Angels. Llorena pitching against your White Sox. Ooh, steak. Forgot to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're up against it, but I meant to tag you in this and I didn't, but don't worry. I bookmarked it. Oh, where is it?
Oh, I can't fucking wait, man.
This is a tweet from Dan Clark. He said, Mike Trout is having his best season since 2022, and it's a joy to watch. An absolute superstar. He's batting 262, 11 home runs, 22 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, and an OPS, which you and I know exactly what that means, on base percentage. What's the formula behind it? I don't know, but it's got to be really good that he is at .999. So I'm just curious, what are your thoughts on that? Oh, you're going to run. You're going to run from it, huh? Go ahead, run from it. Oh, now I made fun of you for running in your back.
Does OPS mean on base percentage?
No.
I was going to say that didn't sound
It's
right.
on base plus slugging. It's both.
Oh, so he was close. Is that good? Is that good, Goots?
OBP is on base percentage. What was his OPS again, Jeff?
What was the OPS again, Jeff?
You know what? You guys can figure it out since you're all fucking smarty pants.
No, I'm totally fine if we don't talk about Mike Trout at all. This is what you wanted to do.
His
Grown man getting all pity.
No, I'm not pity. Wait, him or me? OPS on
999 OPS. That is seventh in baseball. That's unbelievably good.
Okay, so he's 7th in baseball.
Wait. Sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. I just
Next question.
What? It's on. Tell me what it is again.
On base plus slugging.
On base plus slugging.
So the O is for on base, the P is for plus, the S is for slugging. You understand acronyms?
Fuck you, Hovey. Hold on. Sorry, we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. What? I didn't know you would factor in on base and slugging.
Yes.
Is that? No, I get that. This is my problem with baseball. So there's WAR, there's WRC, there's slugging, there's on base percentage, and then there's something that takes slugging and on base percentage and adds it together.
Yes.
Too much.
And it's called OPS, but it should be called OBPS. And then that would be confusing because isn't OBS?
I didn't create the names. I just understand what they mean.
Okay.
Yeah. We appreciate you, Gooch, but we don't appreciate the people.
Yeah. I don't appreciate the people.
All right, we got to move.
One day I should take you down what StatCast is and what WOBA is and BATBIP. That would be hilarious.
I got I didn't read it. I got a book. It's called like The Smart.
Like Baseball for Dummies.
Yeah, it's like something like that. I think I read like 28 pages and then I stopped, but that's probably just like the introduction. I haven't gotten to like the first thing, you know.
Thanks, Q Beagle. Appreciate it.
What do you say?
Said I don't know shit.
All right. Steak, Nate Schultz. I don't know what the N stands for. 2.57 ERA, short line.
The N stands for nasty. He's a nasty fucking dude. I don't give a fuck about Mike Trout. I really don't. Jorge Soler homered in yesterday's game. He's a hot dude. I'm not talking about the other guy that homered. Casey Meadroth homered. Murakami didn't play. That's why we lost. We're favored. That scares the shit out of me because I think the last time we were favored, we were playing the Nationals and we lost. However, it's the White Sox. It just is.
Okay. Great sell, Jim. Braves plus 120 against the Mariners. I think the Braves won yesterday. Thought about going back to the Mariners. Well, not back, but, thinking that the Mariners are going to win again. The Braves were the Braves. Low scoring game. I think it was 3-2. Now you got Martin coin stealing Perez. Thank you, Phil Zutley, for always warning us. Against Brian Woo, minus 130. I don't know what to do about this series. This is a tough matchup. I'm going to stay out.
You know what I keep reminding you? Braves haven't lost a series. 1-1. Matt Olson, hot dude. Matt Olson, very hot dude. Back-to-back homers. We are taking Matt Olson. Absolutely 100%.
I can't believe how long we've been saying Matt Olson is a hot dude. He's been the hottest player in baseball, feels like. We've been talking about him for over a month.
He's really, really good.
I see everybody's jokes. Wait till Jeff finds out K means strikeout. Wait till Jeff finds out MLB stands for Major League Baseball. Yap it up. Yap it up over there. Hope you guys are having a great time.
I think they are.
Yuri Perez is pitching for the Miami Marlins. They're minus 130 against B. Young. Total 8.5 in this one. I'll tell you right now. I think I might go back to the O's.
I was going to say, Goots didn't want to glaze us. We both liked the O's yesterday. Chat was like, ooh, fucking Jeff and Steak like the O's. It's the Marlins. Let's bet the Marlins. Well, how the fuck did that go? Orioles money line. It's Orioles money line again. Orioles money line again.
Yeah. No, Goots didn't say shit because, of course,
no, Goots didn't say shit. I'm talking about the chat.
No, I wish you would, though. I wish you would. But hey, guys, that should be the first thing he said to us. Like, hey, nice hit on the Orioles today. Did he say that? No, he didn't fucking say that.
I'm gonna help you out. It's a shit wager, but that probably means it's gonna be free after I say that.
Okay, give us a player though, Goots.
Sala stays
Basalo. Yeah, I knew it was
stays hot. He almost had a cycle issue.
I knew it was
Perfect.
Basalo. Yeah, okay.
Learn the name, Jeff.
I know it. All right. Detroit, -110. Jack Flaherty on the boom. Sonny Gray. Our guy Pranav, I don't know if he listens live. Sometimes
I'm
he
excited
listens
to talk
live.
about this.
Pranav texted us. Homer, Boston fan. Can't take anything he says seriously. And he's a smart guy. He really is a smart guy. But I mean, he is max Homer is what he is. But he said to us, he said, listen, I thought he prefaced it very well. He said, I think I see something about the Red Sox. Now, he hasn't said a lot lately, but he said they cleared the benches. And he says he thinks something changed with them. They look different. I know they didn't go against Skubal because Skubal got scratched because he's injured, but they won that game. And he said that was a game the Red Sox normally lose, followed it up with scoring 10 runs. I kind of think I'm with him. I kind of want to bet the Red Sox today. You're going to tell me not to.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you not to. I don't care what you do. If you want to jerk off Pranav, I don't care. But anytime a fan starts talking like that when their team's been bad, you know what it means for me.
Tigers money line.
I can't believe you just had the audacity to say if I want to jerk off Pranav. Meanwhile, you are the guy. He's a Michigan alum. He came in our group chat and said Michigan had the blueprint to beat Ohio State, and you were over there just fucking fluffing them up like, yeah, they did.
You didn't watch the game.
I went back and watched the game because it was such a fucking terrible
back and watched the game is crazy.
I did. I went back and I watched the game because I wanted to be 100% sure. Michigan did nothing. They had like one drive and an interception, and he's over there saying Michigan had the blueprint to win the game, and you said, yeah. Now I'm the guy sucking off Pranav.
You were like, oh, I'll bet the fucking Red Sox with you every day. It's just dog shit thing to do. Give me the Tigers money line.
You and Corco should open up a fucking doorknob.
Look at this, bro. But just listen to me. Don't just shut the fuck up and listen. You got Pranav on one end, the Homer, as you called him. That's 4 homers. Holy shit. Is excited again about the Red Sox. And then you got Sick Money, the realistic, fair Detroit fan in there, saying, don't touch this team with a 10-foot pole. And for some reason, you want to bet the Red Sox. It's just not what we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Long pause.
No, hold on. Sorry.
Everywhere.
I don't hate Michigan. I bet Michigan basketball to win the championship. Rich A.
Yeah, and you're forgetting that I won like 17 grand or something on Michigan winning the Natty. So
nobody's forgetting, bro.
You're forgetting. I'm not going to Vic lap my old bets like you.
But you just did. You just did.
There's a reason I have a soft spot for Michigan. It makes sense.
He said me, not you.
It didn't come out of nowhere. But let me just tell you, Rafaela homered, Vierling homered, Contreras homered. I forget which Contreras is on the Red Sox and the Brewers, William or Wilson. I don't fucking know. And then Wilyer Abreu homered. A lot of hot dudes.
Okay. I'm going to take Wilyer Abreu to hit another home run. And who was the other guy I'm taking? I'm taking Schmidt, and then there's another guy I'm tailing you on.
Yeah. I don't remember the third guy, but you definitely said Schmidt.
Oh, maybe Soler.
Yeah, Soler actually I think that's the right play.
Was there any
Matt Olson?
No, I'm telling you, as soon as I do that, he's going to get injured, and I'm never going to hear the end of it.
Phil Zutley, are you in the building? Phil Zutley, make yourself known. Yeah, I like that, Zan, man. I'd never be mad about betting him.
Phillies have turned up. They've turned up. They're 8-2 in their last 10. It's the Phillies -165. Zach Wheeler today on the bump against Jeffrey Springs, former Rays legend. Total is at 8. You know, I'll go ahead and say it. Phillies get line respect.
Yeah.
They have been playing well. This line is a touch short.
Sure.
I know Jeffrey Springs is good. I know the A's are not pathetic. They're a game over 500. They're 10-9 on the road. I think that's a tad short. I think it might be the A's today.
Looks like we got our local Philly resident saying it's very bad weather. That's good to know. Bryce Harper is a hot dude. Shamway already mentioned it. I get what you're saying about a short line, but I'm not going to fade a hot team, so I'll pass on that. I was going to glaze Phils for betting them every game since they fired their manager, and he's rolling in it. I think he's +7 units. Good for Phils. I'm not going to bet a side, but I will take Bryce Harper to go yard.
Great. Minnesota Twins are -130 against the Nationals. They beat the absolute piss out of the Nationals. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, that's crazy. What the fuck are they doing?
It's probably a semi-truck or a delivery truck parked, or maybe some assholes double parked.
You don't want to yell shut the fuck up out the window?
No, they're probably in the right. They're honking to get the guy to come back in his car. It happens all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a guy who's parked and left his car.
Got it. So the person you should yell at is the person not moving.
Correct.
Yeah, I got you.
Bailey O'Bear against Miles Mikolas, total 9.5. Yesterday soared over. Today feels like it's pretty obvious. This would be another contrarian under that we just talked about. That's what I think. What do you?
Nothing. Sorry. Hey, I'm streaming in here. It's just funny.
Hey, I'm streaming here. It's actually really good. I guess the guy hasn't moved. Why don't you tell me what you think about the Twins Nats? I'll go take a look.
Buxton, hot dude. Matt Wallner did not do anything yesterday, even though we thought he was a lock because Jeff didn't hear of him. But Buxton is a hot dude. I love going to. I don't know what you make of James Wood. I think he had one of those almost home runs that would have been a home run in like 25 of 30 parks. He did have an RBI double. He might be a hot. You didn't yell anything?
What am I going to yell? There's a car blocking traffic and the guy is not in his car. What am I going to yell?
No
They're not
idea.
doing anything wrong. You got to understand these things.
I wouldn't hate going back to the Nationals, and I will be also taking Byron Buxton homer. James Wood might make my list too.
Okay. I'm with you. I might go back to the Nationals today too.
Cool.
All right, Yankees. Will Warren minus 190 against the Rangers. Did the Yankees win again last night?
Yeah, dude, and they were down 3-0.
Oh my God.
Can't lose. Jazz homered. Who else homered? Somebody else. Ryan McMahon, maybe? Jazz and Ryan McMahon.
Off the top of the wall. Wow. Yeah, that's, I don't know, man. You were kind of right about the Rangers. You said you didn't really like this team. They're 16-19. They're not terrible, but they're not great.
Ooh, and Goldschmidt homered. And we got some hot dude options on the Yankees, and they aren't Aaron Judge. Jazz Chisholm, who I don't think I'm going to take. Ryan McMahon, probably not going to take. Paul Goldschmidt? Homer? No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I like to see your immediate reaction, and you did not seem excited about that.
No.
That's okay.
Not against it. Is he a lefty?
That I don't know. It's outside of my pay grade.
If he's a lefty, I might be in. Samaj Wood on my card.
Yeah. I'm not really in the business of fading the Yankees either.
Yeah, no, I'm good. What about Cody Bellinger? I want a lefty against Eovaldi.
I feel like a couple days ago he was definitely a hot dude.
Who?
Bellinger.
Ooh. No way. Hold the phone. I hate when baseball does this. Eovaldi is pitching against the Yankees again. He just pitched against the Yankees. He went 4 hits, 7 innings, 7 strikeouts. He killed him. How is it not the Yankees team total over today? How is it not?
I don't know, but then you should join me in Paul Goldschmidt.
All right, fine. I might. This is so stupid. Listen to what Eovaldi
Shut up, Bart.
Listen to what Eovaldi has done. He pitched against the Mariners, then the A's, then the Mariners again, then the A's. Now he's going Yankees back to back. Who makes the fucking?
Dude, read this.
Extra as he plays. Listen, you're not the first person to say that, and we're not saying it to like be funny. It just is what it is. It happens to be funny. What else are we supposed to say? These guys are hot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but also I'm not really sorry.
No, I'm not sorry at all. What are we sorry for? These guys are hot. We're trying to win bets. We want to bet on dudes who are hot.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So you like the Yankees team total over?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Reds, Cubs minus 175. Singer versus Rhea. Reds falling off. Are the Reds falling off? No, not really. Not really. They swept the Pirates.
I hope not.
No, they didn't. They got swept by the Pirates. I'm stupid. The Reds are having an awful time right now.
Yeah, not good. Not good. They're not going to win the division, are they? I was going to cash my 5-1 wager. Real quick, Barty Bart cheered 200 bits. I don't know what that means. I think he gave us 2 cents. ZDZ subbed for 12 months. I'm sorry. They've been subscribed for 50 months. This is so confusing. Resubscribe for 12 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 50 months. I don't understand what that means. Mid-major, 43 months. He also said, Degen spends a couple days on the West Coast and can't get hot dudes off his mind. I like Northern California, Matt, by the way. I wrote a review about it on Twitter if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Singer against Ray. Cubs minus 165. Total at 8. You don't want to go anywhere near the Reds, do you?
Not really. Blade. JJ Bleday, back-to-back first-inning home runs. I won't say the HD thing. And then Michael Busch homered to tie the game in the bottom of the 8th and then walked off the game with an RBI single in the bottom of the 9th. So he might be a guy, a scorching fella, they would say. Scorching fella, Michael Busch. I will
No. Don't stray from hot dudes. Stop.
Okay, fine, I won't.
Because you're going to leave me on an island saying hot dudes.
Fine.
And you're going to start saying
I tried out the scorching fella thing, and I'll be honest, didn't feel right.
Good. Don't.
Yeah.
I don't hate scorching fella. I like the term fella, but don't do that.
I like fella too. Hot fella.
Fella's good. Yeah, fella's good. Hot fella. No, I don't like that. Royals against the Guardians. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? What? Royals win again. Did you bet them? No. You're a fucking idiot. And so am I. 5 in a row. That's just what happens in sports sometimes, especially baseball. I've got a new rule. I have a new rule. I just thought of it right now. I'm jacked up today. You know why? I think it's because I had that fucking juice. The juice got me feeling right. I will be honest with you, though. I had to take a shit right before we started stream. Thank you for covering, Goots. But let me say this. If a team in baseball wins more than 3 games, I'm going to start betting them. Because I think teams in baseball get hot. And
so you hit your Bobby Witt bet yesterday?
I did. Thank you very much.
And I think you have to keep – that's who I think you have to keep going back to because you believe in Bobby Witt.
Yeah, but, stop saying that.
Why? I don't understand. This is such a weird thing you're doing. You like Bobby Witt. You believe in Bobby Witt. I reminded you to bet him yesterday. You hit your bet. What is wrong?
Everybody believes in Bobby Witt.
No, they don't, bro. Oh, my God. We went over this yesterday. We can't do it again today. A lot of people gave up on Bobby Witt. He had a really bad start to the year.
But if he gets 3 good games, everyone's going to be back.
Oh, my God. That is such a dumb thing to say. That just completely contradicts everything we talk about.
Am I being like BK when someone says he looks like John Travolta?
Yeah, or Jimmy G. That was crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy. If someone says you look like Jimmy G, you should suck their shit on.
I was just gonna say you just gotta fuck him right there. You just gotta fuck him. Someone says you look like Jimmy G. That's it. You guys are fucking. Yeah, I think I'd probably bet the Royals again.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Cantillo is pitching for the. I'm not super familiar with Cantillo. Reagans is going. He has not been good. 5.34 ERA. Total 7.5. Pretty low after yesterday squeaked over. You know what? Oh, this is my time to shine. This is my head fake. Cole Reagans under strikeouts. Cole Reagans under pitching outs. Cole Reagans, hey, he's going to have a terrible game today. Terrible. Okay? Cole Reagans is going to get his ass blasted. So I will definitely not be betting Cole Reagans over anything today.
I like when people call him Coke Reagans. Love that.
Is that a thing?
It seems like it, unless they're just typos. I think Coke Reagans is the thing, dude.
Why would anybody call him Coke Reagans?
It's his nickname, dude.
But why?
Coke Reagans. Coke Reagans.
Is he like a fiery guy? Does he seem like he's on cocaine, or is he like does he like Coca-Cola?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Ask the chat. Don't ask me.
Struck out 2 Guardians back-to-back earlier this season versus them and immediately ate a line drive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. All right, 4 minutes, 2 games. Mets, Rockies. You've had a pretty good grip on this series. I'm going to take the I'm going to take the under. What are you going to take?
You already know what I'm going to take.
You're going to take the Mets.
Yeah. Hey, is there golf talk on today? Yeah, I'm going to take the Mets. Take the Mets every game in the series. Although I will say the postponed thing does kind of throw it messes it up a little bit.
Yeah, it
Right.
does.
By the way, I don't know if you remember, I told you I liked the over in the Diamondbacks Pirates game yesterday. It was 9. It was not. The game was 9-0. That would have been a hilarious push. Skeens is going -120. Really short.
-120. What in the fucking
That's
world?
what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing against Soroka.
What in the fuck?
Let me double check. I'm checking Pickett right now. -125 on the black and gold book.
Holy shit. I'm going to have to take the D-backs. Damn. There's no hot dude to talk about. The Pirates scored 0 runs yesterday. I might have to take the D-backs.
Skeens could get shelled.
Yeah.
Skeens
So do your thing. Do your thing.
Me?
Yeah, say Skeen's gonna have an amazing game. Throw off the fucking whales watching.
No. I can't. I did it one time. I'm not betting on.
Yeah, Trice. You know what, Trice? I'll say this, man. You might be
right. Might be right.
You might be onto something. I can't really give you a pushback.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Quick. Rays Jays.
Rays Jays. Oh, I'm done fading the Rays. Okamoto though.
Aranda, hot dude.
I'm not sure. That would be a question for you. You're looking up if Aranda's a hot dude?
You just said it's a question for me, so I got to find the fucking answer, apparently.
Okay, I just thought you would know.
Ronda, 2 for 4 with an RBI yesterday. Yep.
Hot dude, cool.
Yep. Cardinals Brewers.
JJ Weatherholt and Bryce Terang. No cider total.
Yep. Astros Dodgers. I kind of like the Astros. I'll probably leave it alone.
I'll leave it alone too. Christian Walker homer.
Giants Padres.
The under, and then I think we agreed to go back to Schmidt, right?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, get fucked. I probably watched like 17 Rays games today, pal. I just got back from the wilderness. I'm still pulling ticks out of my ass. Give me a break.
That was, I think you just said, I've already watched 17 Rays games today. I just got back from the wilderness.
Not today.
Pulling ticks. You said today.
I've watched.
We'll carry on. White Sox money line. White Sox money line. Soler home run. Meadroth home run. If you're into that type of thing.
I'm not. Mariners Braves. No thanks.
Matt Olson homer.
Marlins Orioles. It's the Orioles.
It's the Orioles.
The Tigers and the Red Sox. Red Sox.
Tigers.
Don't give me your fucking nonsense about.
I'm giving you nothing. Tigers. Nothing. Just keep going to the next one.
All right. Phillies and Athletics.
Phillies and Athletics. Bryce Harper home run.
Nationals Twins. I think I'm going to go to the Nationals.
I might too.
All right.
Byron Buxton, James Wood.
Yankees, Rangers. I'll go ahead and take the bait. Give me the Rangers to blow up Evaldi today.
Okay. Pass.
Cubs, Reds.
Michael Bush.
Royals, who are on fire against the Guardians.
Hard pass.
Cole Reagans is going to have a really, really bad game.
Coke Reagans.
Nobody calls him that.
I think they do, dude.
Mets, Rockies. Mets are going to sweep the Rockies. That's what I think. So I'm going to take
under.
And the Pirates and D-backs.
Okay.
Okay. Great show. Good show. Solid 2 hours. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. BTL will be on 12:30. Hopefully Krabs feels better. Yap on after that, I'm sure. Maybe doing their surgical stream or something. I forget what I saw them say in the chat. Steak, have a great day. See you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 10 a.m. Well, not that bright, not that early, but you know what I mean. Good luck on all your wagers. We will catch you mañana. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.